The whole argument between evolution and creation is very fascinating. Creationists look at evolution that like, oh, you believe that humans evolved over hundreds of thousands of years, even millions and millions of years. And a lot of creationists will say, oh, it takes a lot more faith to believe in that than it does to believe in creation. But then you'll flip it, and someone who believes in evolution will be like, well, you believe that God just placed humanity here on the earth. There's a man and a woman in a garden that he put, and it also allowed people to have these supernatural abilities, such as splitting the sea, rising from the dead, and a talking donkey. Both is kind of crazy. It's crazy to think that we evolved over hundreds of thousands of years from apes. That's crazy to think that. But nowadays, evolution, it's still very prominent in the world, and people believe it. You can say there's a lot of proof for it, or evidence in some way. I don't know. I am no expert in any way, shape, or form. But then you look at people who, believe in creation, and it's a crazy thought to think that God just placed two people on the earth and let their decisions essentially create like Adam sinning and Eve sinning, begin the whole chaos of the world. And all these supernatural abilities that happen throughout the Bible that you don't see today. A lot of people could say, oh no, I've seen some stuff, but it's hard to take people's word for it. So yeah, it's both sides. I think just from me looking at both sides, evolution versus creation, both sound nuts. Both sound crazy. Some think both can be right. Some believe that evolution and creation evolution is God's creation. But then some people are like, no, evolution, it's God's creation, just the creation. Biblically, what it says, that's exactly how it went down, and that's how God did it. And that's all there's to it. But then, most people who believe in evolution are like, oh, no, that makes no sense. There's no supernatural event going on here. It's just evolution. And, people just make up stories. We're natural storytellers. We're storytelling animals. And that's just the way we are. Both sound very hard to believe just by comparing or picking between what makes more sense. But at the same time, I guess nobody can 100% prove that either is right. At least not right now.